गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट। आज हम स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, दैट इज पार्थेनोजेनेसिस। एज फार एज द ओरिजिन ऑफ दिस वर्ड पार्थेनोजेनेसिस इज कंसर्न्ड, it derives its name from the Latin word parthenos. Parthenos means virgin, genesis means origin, virgin birth. This is a special type of reproductions. There is some worker has included the parthenogenesis under asexual reproduction. Although there is formation of gametes, there is formation of haploid and diploid gametes, and it cannot be said asexual reproduction, because in asexual reproductions, as you know, that there is no formation of gamete. Parents are simply divided into two or multiple daughter cells. Although it can be called as a incomplete sexual reproduction. The process of development of new generation without fertilization of the female gamete is known as the parthenogenesis. यहाँ पर ओवा बनता है, लेकिन ओवा का फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं होता है. Without the fusion of male gamete with that of the female gametes. Female gametes में भी haploid भी हो सकता है, meiosis हुई, meiosis हो भी सकती है उसमें. In some of the egg meiosis is absent, which we will study later on in different type of the parthenogenesis. In some of animals, this parthenogenesis is obligatory, and there is no other alternative of reproduction, generation after generation. They are known as the obligatory parthenogenesis. Obligatory parthenogenesis is formed in some crustaceans and rotifers. Generally, the parthenogenesis is found in honeybees, rotifer, aphid, lizard, lice, mite, and tick. Individuals here is known as the individual born by the parthenogenesis is known as parthenos. The term parthenogenesis was given by the scientist Richard Owen in 1849. Type of reproduction. Reproduction is of the two type. One is natural. It means that parthenogenesis, it takes place naturally, regularly, and constantly, generation after generation. And second is artificial. A natural parthenogenesis is further divided into complete parthenogenesis or incomplete parthenogenesis. Let us learn about the first complete parthenogenesis. Complete parthenogenesis is also known as obligatory parthenogenesis, because there is obligation on the part of individual to reproduce only through the parthenogenesis. Here no sexual phase and no male is present. They depend upon the parthenogenesis for self-reproduction. It is known as the obligatory parthenogenesis. For example, some rotifers. Obligatory parthenogenesis है, ये complete है. Next is incomplete parthenogenesis. The two generation, that is the sexual generation and parthenogenetic generation, they alternate with each other. Generally, fertilized egg develop into females and unfertilized egg develop into male. Generally जो fertilized egg होता है वो develop करता है female में, और unfertilized egg develop into develop into male, as in case of honey bee. Honey bee may be queen lay two type of the egg, that is fertilized and unfertilized egg. Fertilized egg, further the development of fertilization egg depend upon the food available. If the fertilized egg happen to feed on the royal jelly, then it develop into queen. अगर पोलन ग्रैंड और नेक्टर पे फीड करता है फर्टिलाइज्ड एग और उसका लार्वा, then it develop into worker and soldier. But here in unfertilized egg, it develop into drone, that is the male. Incomplete fertilization is also known by another term, that is partial, incomplete and cyclic, and it is not obligatory, it is a facultative parthenogenesis. For example, in case of the honeybee, sexual cycle and parthenogenetic cycle, it alternates with each other, hence known as the cyclic parthenogenesis. Complete or incomplete parthenogenesis is further of which is included under the natural parthenogenesis, is further of the two type, haploid or Arhinotocus parthenogenesis and diploid or Thalitocus parthenogenesis. Haploid और Arhinotocus parthenogenesis में क्या होता है, egg is not haploid egg है यहाँ पर, it is not fertilized by the sperm, and individual which is developed from the haploid egg is also haploid in nature. Here in case of haploid egg, meiosis has occurred, reduction division has occurred during the formation of egg at the time of oogenesis. oogenesis बोलते हैं development of egg को, and it is found in bee, wasp, ticks, mite and rotifer. And diploid or Thalitocus, young ones develop from the diploid egg which is unfertilized. यहाँ भी directly diploid जो diploid egg है that develop into diploid individual. individual भी diploid ही हो क्योंकि egg develop होता directly into organism that is diploid without any process of fertilization. Now diploid or Thalitocus parthenogenesis is further of two type, whether at the time of formation of egg the process meiosis has taken place or not. It is further of two type, that is Mitotic Parthenogenesis or Mitotic Parthenogenesis. Amiotic, A means without, lacking in, devoid of. यहाँ क्या किसमें लैक करती है, यहाँ पर meiosis और reductional division नहीं होती है. During the oogenesis, first meiotic division, that is reductional division, do not take place and occur. Diploid egg develop into organism or young ones. It take place in crustacean, that is Daphnia pollex. एक स्पेशल स्पीशीज है डेफनिया की, दैट इज डेफनिया पोलेक्स क्रस्टेशियन है. इसमें मेयोटिक पार्थेनोजेनेसिस होती है. सेकंड वन इज मेयोटिक पार्थेनोजेनेसिस. meiosis, first reductional division, occur but at certain stages during the development of egg. Doubling of the chromosome occurs in the egg leading to diploidy. Hence this diploid egg later develop into offspring. यहाँ तो amitotic parthenogenesis में तो फर्स्ट meiotic division that is the reductional division होती ही नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ meiotic parthenogenesis में फर्स्ट reductional divisions होती है at the time of oogenesis, but at certain stages of its development, doubling of chromosome take place, making the egg diploid, which later on develop parthenogenetically into offspring, which is also a diploid. It is the difference between amitotic and meiotic parthenogenesis. Next, we will move on to artificial parthenogenesis. Artificial parthenogenesis में हम क्या करते हैं? They can be induced, diploid egg or haploid egg can be induced to develop into young ones by various chemical or physical means. Physical mean में जैसे temperature है, electric shock, UV light or pricking of egg by needle. Physical means से हम we can stimulate a diploid egg to develop into offspring by some physical means. Or diploid or haploid egg can be made to divide by adding of some chemicals that is included under the chemical means. इसमें सबसे पहले क्या है? क्लोरोफॉर्म है, हाइपरटोनिक एंड हाइपोटोनिक सॉल्यूशन हो सकता है, क्लोराइड्स होते हैं किसके? पोटाशियम के, कैल्शियम, सोडियम और मैग्नीशियम के। लैक्टिक एसिड से भी हम रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं और ब्यूटाइरिक एसिड से भी, यूरिया एंड सुक्रोज। ऑल दीज are the chemical mean of inducing parthenogenesis. Now significance of parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis की क्या significance है? First, parthenogenesis help in determination of sex in honeybee and wasp. Honeybee or wasp में it help in determination of sex. As you know that unfertilized egg, in case of honeybee, unfertilized egg it develop into male, and fertilized egg develop either into worker or queen. And second is, it is a simple, stable and easy process of replication. And next is best way of high rate of multiplications. Parthenogenesis में क्या होता है? As in case of some mice and ticks, it is the best method of multiplications. Next is parthenogenesis eliminates variation in population. Parthenogenesis में there is no mixing of genotypes, genetic material and germ plasm of opposite parents, hence variation is totally eliminated in the population. Next is parthenogenesis avoid sterility in the population. पार्थेनोजेनेसिस क्या करता है? पॉपुलेशन में स्टेरिलिटी का रेट को अवॉइड करता है, बिकॉज सिंपली एग कैन डेवलप इनटू ऑफस्प्रिंग. हाउएवर इंडिविजुअल प्रोड्यूसिंग which are produced through the parthenogenesis is not successful in struggle for existence due to no recombination of genetic material. हालांकि इसके बहुत बड़ी डिसएडवांटेजेस भी है कि जो इंडिविजुअल पार्थेनोजेनेसिस के थ्रू प्रोड्यूस होते हैं उसमें कोई वेरिएशन नहीं होती है. There is no recombination of genetic materials, which is all hence such individuals survive less as far as its struggle for existence is concerned. That's all for the day, students. We will continue with next topic, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants, in next video. Till then, bye bye and have a nice day.